About 8 months ago, I created a hardcore Iron Man to fight Sea Engineer to the death, which I ended up winning. The account had some decent stats, but it still needed a lot of work if it was to turn into anything. So that's what we did. I spent the next 8 months building this account to turn it into my high-risk hardcore Iron Man. The goal of this account will be to obtain every unlockable item from the wilderness. And if you just so happen to kill me on this account, then you will receive a bounty of max cash. Before I start spending a ton of time in the wilderness though, I need to build up this account, which ironically started with the wilderness. Oh, look at that, didn't die. Kind of figured I should just go for this now instead of after 600 hours of extra progress in this account. So that is the Mage Arena 2 cape unlocked. Does anyone else always go for Ceradomin, by the way? I'm AFKing all my melee stats to base 90s at Ammonite crabs, and whenever I get myself a little fossil, I just bring it here and I can get myself some free Herblore XP, since I'm gonna need a lot for this account. I've AFK'd for like a few days to get myself some stats, but I want to get myself Barrow's Gloves so I can continue AFKing with a much better strength bonus. So I'm gonna get like 50 quest points pretty quick. Just got Varrock medium achievements done. That's the Legends quest, which brings me up to 56 Herblore, and that's Recipe for Disaster. Obviously, we gotta put this on Herblore, man. Getting to 81 for Ceradomin Bruise is going to suck. And thanks to this being a hardcore, this is the only pair of Barrow's Gloves that we're gonna have to buy. Hopefully we never lose them, but that's not realistic now, is it? That is Perilous Moons, which gives us a lot of good experience, especially Slayer, since I need to get my Slayer up anyway. Oh yeah, I forgot to loot this. What? Okay. Oh, that is 1 out of the 12 items unlocked. Eventually, I will be coming back here, to be fair, so like that does help, but that's nuts. I'm slowly but surely working towards 70 prayer, and I gotta say, I absolutely love this prayer update on Varlamore. It is so sick to have. Definitely way faster than using an Ectofunctus. I probably put this off way longer than I should have, but that is the Fire Cape. It's nice to have, but it definitely doesn't hit the same as an Infernal Cape, which I have to go for at some point. Well, unfortunately, I was AFKing way too hard, and a shield left half both spawned and despawned within that time, which blows. I do have to AFK for like another month or month and a half, so hopefully I get another one, but I guess we'll see. I'm actually almost entirely done building the Varrock Museum basement, and I've gotten a good amount of Herblore XP from this. And that's 59 Herblore. Okay, now we're done. I'm going to miss all the free Herblore experience I got from this place, dude. 61 Herblore. Well, it took roughly about 2 months, but we are now base 90 combats. 90 attack, 90 strength, 90 defense. We still have to get 94 magic, which is going to take a while, to be honest, and I'll explain that later. And we also have to get 70 prayer. And we still have a lot to do on this account before it's actually ready. I'm hoping that all these fossils I got over the past few months are going to get me 70 prayer, but I think it's only going to be about like 69, unfortunately. I guess we're just going to have to see where it gets us. A little lower on the camera. Okay, thank you. Hey, welcome. I've been shaving for the past like 12 years of my life, and 8 of those years sucked. Not because like my life or anything, because of like shaving. Shaving sucked until about 4 years ago when I came across today's sponsor, Manscaped. And they've truly changed the shaving game for me personally. And of course, they're back to do it again with the new Chairman Pro Electric Foil Shaver. The Chairman Pro features a 360 contouring head and comes with 2 interchangeable skin-safe blade heads. You've got the skin-safe 4-blade foil for that super close shave, and the skin-safe stubble trimmer for when you want to keep a little bit of edge. Both are designed to help reduce razor burn and irritation, so your skin feels smooth and comfortable after every shave. There's also a precision lock to ensure the shave you want. Plus, it's waterproof so you can use it in the shower. The Chairman Pro has a battery life of 75 minutes on a single charge, plus an LED light to ensure nothing gets missed. Manscaped is a sponsor that I always look forward to working with, since their products really have improved my quality of life significantly for a long time now. So if you're looking to support my channel, then give the Chairman Pro and Manscaped a try. Just use my link in the description or go to manscaped.com and use promo code FRAMED for 20% off your order, plus the added bonus of free international shipping. Big thanks to Manscaped for sponsoring today's video, as well as you, the viewers, for your support. Yeah, unfortunately, we're gonna have to stop at 69 prayer for now, but I mean, we can just go and kill like 200, 300 dragons later on and get 70, so it's not the biggest deal in the world. Currently, I'm 83 magic, and I need to get myself 94 magic, and I don't have a lot of GP, so the solution to that is that I'm gonna be fire striking sand crabs for probably like a month or two, to be honest. It's gonna take a very long time. The XP is gonna be very slow, but it is really cheap this way. Like, it only cost me 1 mil GP, and that didn't take that long to make, so 83 to 94 magic taking about like a month or two is worth it in my opinion. Just want to check in with a little update. It's been about 3 weeks and we're 89 magic, and I'm thinking we have like another 2-3 weeks to go at this point. Well, I was just AFKing way too hard, but that is 94 magic, and it was like another 3 weeks about. So all in all, about like a month and a half. Pretty decent. Funny enough, a few weeks ago, they actually changed the max hit of the elemental spells, so you can actually train with Airstrike and actually get kind of similar XP to Fire Strike. By the way, the account's about like 40 days old, almost 41 days old at this point. This wasn't really a grind that I was looking forward to doing, but I need to get myself 75 agility, and thankfully I have all my marks of grace now, so I can get full graceful. Thankfully that is done, the gloves and the hood, but I need 75 so I can escape at Revenant, since I plan on killing a lot of Revenant Knights. The account's gonna need a lot of money, plus I eventually need to get every single thing from the Revenant drop table, so it's just gonna be killing 2 birds with 1 stone. I want to make this grind a little bit more bearable and rewarding to do, so I'm gonna go for the full graceful recolor, since I think it looks nice. They actually made this agility course not only way more bearable, but actually way better XP as well, so it's going to be a pretty decent place to grind. Yeah, I actually really enjoy this place, I'm not gonna lie, dude. The XP is so much better. That is 68 agility. 125 more tickets to go, so about like 2 hours. I'm taking a break for now and doing Morning Zen part 1 and 2, and this is just the scariest part, that it just knocks you down to 20 HP. Even if you heal up, apparently, it just keeps going down to 20 HP. That's Morning Zen part 1. Oh, great. 9th time I fell, by the way. This quest blows. Oh my god, I forgot. This quest blows. It gives you a freaking item list. I have to give them 50 fucking items. It genuinely blows my mind that they still have a quest like this where you have to deliver 50 items over and over to like the worst place to get to. That genuinely took me an hour to do. Whatever. It's part of the experience, I guess, right? This is why I just did those few quests, by the way, for 60,000 agility, which is pretty good. And eventually I would have to do this quest anyway. While I was taking a break from agility, I also decided that I should just go and get my fighter torso out of the way. There it is. Fighter torso. This is nice to get out of the way. I had to return eventually, right? 70 agility, 5 more to go, so it's not that terrible, but I don't like training this skill, admittedly. It's really one of my least favorite. And that is our last Brimhaven agility ticket. At the very least, I'm no longer a normal graceful user. I am now a blue graceful user, and that's kind of different, right? Plus, I have 125 agility tickets that I can spend on some XP. So I look pretty good at this point, okay? Brimhaven agility has treated us well. Well, it has just been a week straight of training agility for me, but we are done, dude. Finally done. This is why we do it, by the way. The medium Revenant Cave shortcut. So now we can actually escape at Revs. I have a pretty big goal this year of hitting 500,000 subscribers. So if you're not subscribed, then please consider subscribing. Also, if you're enjoying the video, then leave a like. Thanks. I kind of feel like Jimmy sitting here killing these blue dragons looking like this, but this is just a really nice place to AFK. Plus, we got 3 hard clue scrolls from killing them, so let's go see what we get. Give me the casket, please. Or not, that's fine too. Unfortunately, couldn't do the other 2 clues, but we could do this one, and it was not worth it. Okay. We do have a few ensouled heads to get through, but it's not going to be enough for 70 prayer. We've got about 200 blessed dragon bones, which we can turn into shards, and this should be enough to get 70 prayer. There we go. Only took us many, many months of this account, but we are finally 70 prayer. It's so funny that on a brand new account, you can get 70 prayer within like the first few hours of it, but on any Iron Man, it takes you so much longer. I'm kind of curious to know just how fast it would actually take. If any of you know that, let me know down below. I don't even know why I'm asking you guys. This account's not even going to be done for like at least a few months. You're not going to see this probably until like sometime in October or November, so why am I asking now? I want to try a few games of Wintertod at max points to see if I can get a Tome of Fire, since it would be a pretty good magic offhand for catching a freeze and escaping in the wilderness. Even though it's like a 1 in 1,000 drop, we might get lucky. There we go, that's one Wintertod done. It only takes about like 40 to 50 minutes to do one of these games, so it's really not that bad. Plus, you have 28 different chances at getting the tome with each crate. Okay, 28 chances, and we're not lucky. Unfortunately, had to end this one early because I ran out of food. Still a good amount of rolls though, but only a torch. Ran out of food again, so only 12,000 points, but it's still like 25 rolls or something like that. I got the pet!
No way!
Dude, okay. Not what I needed literally at all, but, you know, we'll take it, I guess. I think this is my first pet. I've never gotten this on any account. The pet is like a 1 in 5,000 roll, and the tome is a 1 in 1,000 roll, so I literally got way luckier than I needed to. I think it's about time we get a black mask on this account. So that's Pirate's Treasure. That's Rum Deal. And that's Cabin Fever, which gives us access to Mostly Harmless. Although I don't have the Slayer level I need right now, so I guess gotta go do that. Got an elite clue, and and hopefully I'm able to do it, but I kind of have my doubts. Good news, I can't do it, of course. Since I'm going to be going for the Void Waker eventually, and it's obviously a suicide mission to do it in the Deep Wilderness multi ones, I got to get the medium achievement diaries done for the wilderness so I can unlock the singles version of it. As a PKer, it kind of blows that the wilderness is dead in some areas, but as a hardcore Iron Man, it is really nice. There we go. That is the easy and medium achievement diaries done for the wilderness. So now, whenever I go for the Void Waker, I can just go to the singles version, which will just be so much better to do. And naturally, we have to use our XP lamps on Herblore. It's just a must every time. I've got to do Slayer for 2 reasons. 1, I got to get myself a black mask, and 2, I need to get myself a Slayer ring so I have a teleport to escape under 30 wilderness. To get a bunch of points really quickly, I'm going to be Turiel skipping, and then every 10th Slayer task, I'm going to be doing Konar. Got a medium clue, and I got nothing. We got 2 caskets from a Slayer task. Casket number 1, we get, I mean, I guess that's fine. Casket 2, I got a clue, but I mean, I'm not gonna be able to do a master clue on this account, so basically crap. Got an easy clue, got crap. That's 56 Slayer, which I actually had another little secret goal for, which I'll show you in a minute. Okay, that was actually about like an hour, but that was to complete the Path of Gluffery so I can unlock myself the Warped Scepter, which is basically just gonna be a weaker trident. By the way, I also got 57 Slayer from the lamp. No way, dude. I already got it. It's a 1 in 320 drop, and I got that in 25 KC. That is really lucky. I don't think I'm ever going to actually use this thing, to be honest, but I just unlocked the Soul Bearer, which can send ensouled heads to the bank from basically anywhere. But again, I don't even know if I really need that. There should be another casket. That was another easy clue. Oh, okay. All right. Well, it's from a Slayer task, and I got this, so I guess that's cool. To be honest, I mean, it's entirely just Fashionscape. There's no bonuses from this, I don't think. All right, so I got enough Slayer points to actually unlock ourselves the Black Mask. Now I just got to go get the Black Mask. Another 2 easy clue caskets. What the hell? Okay, what, dude? Those were actually really good. What the hell? There we go, 58 Slayer. Now it's finally time to go get the Black Mask. Hard clue from Cave Horrors, and we get nothing. No way, I already got it. I'm on like 153 KC. This is a 1 in 512 chance, so that is really lucky once again, bro. But we are done with the Black Mask. All right, let's combine them. And I don't have 55 crafting. Okay. Okay, this time for real. 55 crafting. It always feels so good to put together a Slayer helmet on an account, man. Just did some PvP arena for the Scroll of Imbuing, which for real, just get rid of the PvP arena. It sucks. Move the reward. That's actually our first best in slot unlock on the account. We got some curved and long bones from Slayer, which gets us 47 construction from 42. And that is 50 construction with Mahogany Homes. This is like such a good update that I just never got to interact with until now because I never had to. Overall, though, it's a very solid update for Iron Man. I'm gonna buy myself a crystal bow for revs for the safe spot, but I might end up switching to a magic short bow depending on how good this thing actually is. Okay, so I'm not able to properly fill this house just quite yet because I don't really have that much GP left, but after revs, I should be able to get a lot of different teleports in here. I also really want to get myself 70 construction so I can get a stamina pool in my house, but that's not going to be for a little bit. This is basically going to be like all of my runes, so I could not be doing revs at a better time because I just do not have anything. I have exhausted all the limits of my bank account. So we do have the basic teleports down, which is nice, but I got to complete more quests so I can unlock more teleport areas. That's for future me to figure out though, and maybe not even if I just die at revs. Okay, another easy casket and some crap. Great. Even though I already do have the Guthan's chain skirt, I need better tank legs, so I'm going to be doing barrows until I get those. Really? Another freaking Darok's helm? Last time I was doing barrows, I just couldn't help but get dupes of crap I don't need, and I really don't need that trend to continue, so let's just say that's the last dupe. We're done. We're freaking done, dude. We're freaking done. No way. Chest 414. I finally get a good tank leg, dude. No way. I have full Darox, bro. That's my first set completed. Let me go to the collection log. Oh, never mind. That's my second set. I completely forgot I completed this set too. I was basically gonna stay until I got tank legs, and I was hoping that I got one of these 3 items before I got basically any tank legs that weren't the Gutton's chain skirt. But I think it's time to move on because I do want to get a staff upgrade, and there is just a very clearly better staff to go for than anything else. I really didn't want to have to do Mage Training Arena, but the Master Wand is the best upgrade that I can go for, and I can get it in under a day, unfortunately, so I'm kind of forced to go for it. Thankfully, they have made improvements to the Mage Training Arena, but this place still does suck, in my opinion. Again, even with the upgrades, I just don't like this place all that much. The interesting thing about the Bone Room is that you can apparently die in here as a hardcore Iron Man and not actually lose your status. Group hardcore Iron Men do, but apparently normals don't. It's kind of interesting if it's true, but I also don't want to find out literally at all. Oh, what a freaking feeling of relief, dude. We are finally done with the Mage Training Arena. Dude, no way. Is this a normal guy getting his infinity piece by piece as a non-Iron Man? That's kind of crazy. Anyway, it's kind of weird the way that you get the Master's Wand. You start by buying the Beginner's Wand, then you upgrade it to the Apprentice Wand, then you upgrade it to the Teacher's Wand, and then finally the Master's Wand, which I think I've seen people using the weaker version of the Master Wand maybe 4 or 5 times ever in the history of playing this game. So just to show you the difference of why I upgraded from the Ancient Staff, the Ancient Staff has a magic bonus of plus 15, and the Master Wand has a magic bonus of plus 20. So it's basically just a plus 5 magic defense bonus as well as a plus 5 magic offense bonus. We started this account at about 16.5 days of playtime, and we are now finishing with a playtime of 44 days and 15 hours. Just remember, if you see me in the wilderness, then try and kill me, because if you do, then you will receive a bounty of max cash. Only thing left to do at this point is to get started.